Hello, everybody. This is Milky Way Dreamless, or Loki, you can call me. How is everybody doing? It's been a very long time, and I have been doing so much stuff. My headset broke, so if I sound weird, it's because my headset broke, and I don't have anything to record with. So, this is a video explaining updates to my channel that will be coming soon, and future of servers, and the future of T66, because it's coming back, and it's coming back with a bang and so many updates to the server. I think we should begin with my channel first. I will be hiring a new editor. XD, yeah, he edits videos, but we want to spread out more of my channel, and we want more people to edit my videos so I can get out there, stream more, and video more. Right now, I don't have a lot of videos right now because school related, which that will become to my next thing. I will not be streaming a lot or recording a lot as usual. I will be doing schoolwork most of the time now. I'm sorry I can't make videos a lot anymore. It's busy with schoolwork, and I've been stressed out trying to make content and all that. So I'm sorry for not giving you all fresh content like I used to. I used to pump videos out every month and every week of the month, I believe. Sometimes not even. I know I post a lot of long videos and stuff. For a lot of new projects. Lots of new projects. Which, yeah. Next thing is that I will not be posting a lot of videos as usual. Like I said, schoolwork, trying to hire new editors. 5, I believe now. I'm working on my company more. Dreamland Studios, official Dreamland Studios. We are hiring voice actors and more. So if you want to join us, join our Discord sometimes. Because you can probably see us working on behind the scenes, and we would like new friends to join our company. See what legends you can create in our company. And now let's move on to T66, because that's one of my biggest servers I've been working on ever since I made this channel. If you don't know right now, I'll explain it. T66 is a faction Minecraft server, fantasy faction Minecraft server I've been working on since 2020. No, somewhere around in the 20s. I don't know. I've been working as the SMP for years by now. This SMP was first created for a city SMP, a city roleplay. But I felt like it should be a normal server because I was given making new religions, new everything, new factions. So, what say I make a server? So I did. I made a fantasy Minecraft faction server where you can choose any race you want to be a part of. You can make your own lore, you can make your own nation, make your own battle, make your own criminal organizations. And so this will be where the future of T66 will happen. I'm adding more stuff later in the future. That means more mods, more vanilla stuff, more vanilla custom stuff. Sorry, I heard a very loud noise outside and I had to go check what it was, so sorry. So there will be more vanilla stuff. What I mean by that is, right now we only have 2 mods. A sword mod that needs to be updated a little bit because of one weapon doesn't really work. And some other stuff that we need to fix. 2 is a more sounds. It will add more nature sounds to our server. And I really like the mod so far because the mod gives us sounds like rooster calling when it's turning day, and it has more swamp noises when I need for the server to feel more alive, for more fantasy in real life. So our next update to our server will be more weapons, more custom weapons, and more bosses, let me say. So this is our future of our server so far. We will add more vanilla weapons. That means, like, they'll be vanilla. They won't have their own texture or anything like that, but they will have custom effects. For example, one of my projects that I'm working on right now will be a poison dagger. What it would be an iron sword with just a regular iron sword that would have the name Poison Dagger. Anytime a person uses the dagger on a person, you will get more speed, I would say, anytime you pull the dagger out, because you would get more speed from the dagger. And you will have your dagger, anytime you hit a player with it, it will produce poison damage to the player, which will be very, very usual and very cool, I would like to say. Mace will have a stun ability. I will try to figure out how to do that, but I really want to make a Mace ability where you can get stunned when you get hit. So that would be really cool. More custom armors, for example. I want, like, heavy armor, like, where armor will be very heavy and hard to walk in. And then there would be regular armor, which you can walk in normally. There would be light armor, which you would take more damage from, but you'll be very fast with light armor. Our next thing I'm gonna add is dungeons. Monster dungeons, where you can earn these custom items. And every floor will have a monster you will fight. But then, every floor that has, like, an even number or odd number, let's say, like, 15, level 15, there will be a boss. These bosses are custom bosses that we make. For example, one floor might be a regular zombie called Midas. This is an example. This is not like an actual boss. The Midas boss would spawn slimes and zombies to fight the player. And when you defeat the boss, you'll get a special item or a special ability. That's how it will go in the server from now on. We are also added more stuff like adventurer guilds. The world government is making adventurers guilds, for example. So if you pick up a quest from an adventurers guild, you would get armored cash. You will get, if you're going to create a faction in T66, you're going to get a notice from the world government of our server. The world government will send you a note saying, blah, 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 this organization will join your nation. These two organizations would be the mail company of the public server, so there would be, like, a day that you get, like, a book that has all of the mail of what is going on in factions around the world. Then there is our Adventurers Guild. Adventurers Guild gets paid by the world government to do stuff. You would be hired by the Adventurers Guild to do quests in the Adventurers Guild, and then the world government paid the Adventurers Guild, and then the Adventurers Guild paid the Adventurers. You can also start parties, individual parties, that will have logos and stuff. That will be really cool for parties. They will not be a company or a nation. To separate companies and nations, countries will have their own territory. Countries would have their territory. Companies would be in a country working with the government. One rule about the dungeons: companies cannot enter them. Parties, if they're going to sell stuff, they will have to sell stuff to things called trader guilds. Our first trader guild of our server is called the Folklore Forest Guild, Trading Guild. It's a guild where you can go sell stuff to individual markets. So if it's a magical item, you can sell it to one person. If it's a weapon, you can sell it to a weapons person. So that will be the future of T66. There's more fantasy stuff coming. I do not want to announce it because I think T66 will enter a new era when I release this. I hope it will, because I really want T66 to be more fantasy. I love fantasy. All my life, I've loved fantasy. I love the whole idea of, like, monsters, like half human monsters. I think those are cool. and I want that to be like T66, adding more fantasy stuff. I think we should go into our next chapter now, which will be not monsters, sorry. Our next servers. So I've been working on new servers to play on. So new servers, for example, I want to make new servers I can play on and have fun with my friends. So these are the new servers that are coming in soon. I will give a quick description of these SMPs, and then we'll get off this topic into our final topic, which would be the Dreamland Studios archive series to Analog Horror series, and a new series that I've been working on for a while now called Wild Coyote National Park. Our first SMP will be called Lantern. This will just be me, Bad, and some other players. It's just a regular survival world where we can interact with builds that have been here on the world for a while, and we learn about new lore about the future of the SMP. After Hours Hardcore is a SMP will be a SMP I'll do after hours, so it'll be late when I record the videos. Sorry, somebody walked in when I was recording, sorry. After Hours will be recorded after hours, usually, like somewhere between like 10 or something. I'll end usually at like 10. It would probably be at like 9, and then it'll end at 10. In the weekends and summers, I preferably do not want to do them on school days because I would like to get some sleep. Don't want to stay up to record stuff like that. It'll just be a hardcore series that I do after hours to make it very interesting because I get very sleepy and tired after hours, so it would be very interesting to see what I do. I really hope I don't die on the first day of recording. Our next content is not really a SMP. It will be Sea of Thieves. I really like playing Sea of Thieves right now. I have a whole entire guild already. I have also boats I've been wanting to do for a while. So, Sea of Thieves will just be me playing around with my friends, raiding ships, and probably doing quests. It'll be very fun. I like it. Tavern MC. I'm going to work on this. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this content because I don't like going on public servers. But Tavern MC I might do, might not. So let's just put a pause on Tavern MC. Skulk Empire SMP. Will be a very interesting SMP I'm working on. Skulk Empire SMP is a server that I will be playing a task force agent to take down this whole entire Skulk Empire that's taken over the server. Our job as a Skulk task force will be taking down Skulk and finishing the final boss of the Skulk race, which would be like the Queen or something. Pale Gardens National Park will be a series videos, I believe. I don't know how many videos I'll do of those. Pale Gardens National Park will be like a park that I will start in a very big Pale Gardens, and me and my friends will slowly build cabins and stuff slowly over time. We will have to deal with different types of monsters of the Pale Gardens, and probably more features that I will be adding. 5 Days of Horror. This will be due for 5 days. 5 Days of Horror will have new mods each time. So I believe our first mod will be the Dweller mod, which we would have to be careful of our first day of Dwellers. So that would be kind of hard. Tales from the Loop. Not Tales from the Loop. Running Out of Time will be an interesting one. Running Out of Time will be a hardcore server between me and my friends. It's kind of like Unstable SMP by Parrot. Multiple factions, multiple lores, and I believe there will be very interesting stuff going on. Wild Time will be a Wild Western server. Me and my crew have been working on it. So we've been interested in Wild Western stuff for a while now, and we're doing a Wild Western fantasy, so you can pick a race, and you can be like a bandit, sheriff, undertaker, doctor, all the roles in the Wild West. I think those are be really cool and stuff, so that will be happening in the future. Welcome to Generations will be a Generation Hardcore server. So it'll be like what was it? UMC Generations, I believe. I can't remember what the server's called. It's like a server that like anytime a person dies in hardcore, it will go to the next person. I'm really interested in those, so I wanted to make Welcome to Generations. And I think our last server that I need to talk about is Star SMP. It is coming back. Origins are slowly coming back, so I'm really excited for Star because last time Star happened, it ended on a very sad note. What I mean by that, behind the scenes, it was fun, but the server ended because the mods weren't working, and there was a little bit of drama at the end of the SMP. So I do not want to talk about the drama, really, but some drama happened at the end of the SMP that caused the SMP to end. And that's why Star SMP ended at the end, question mark. It wasn't actually supposed to be the end of the server. It was actually supposed to be the end fight, and then the next video would be like, hi everybody, welcome back. But the end just ended the server like that. I don't know why I ended it like that, but I wish I didn't. I did have a video for a little bit, teased Season 2, but I deleted that video because Season 2 wasn't confirmed yet. I just did that for gag. And I got copyrighted for that video, so I can't post a video on here because I will get copyrighted, and I do not want to get copyrighted. I'm not part of the program, but I want to be part of the program, so I'm not going to try to get copyrighted right now. And for our next chapter, let's go into the ARG analog horror. I promise this will be the end of our video, so I will be going to rest after this video because I am sick right now. I'm not really that much sick. I just got food poisoning from last night, so I'm not very doing well as right now. Our final video will be sorry, not final video. Our final projects will be our analog horror series and our ARG. Let's start with the analog horror series because I think that would be the most interesting. Wild Coyote National Park will be interesting, but I want to begin with my series that I've been working on since this channel was started. Since the channel was started. Since my company was started. Since my company has been started, I wanted to make a analog horror series. Like a FNAF analog horror. So this series will have new animatronics. Sorry, let me open the notes I have for this series. I can't show the notes because it would spoil everything. But there will be plenty of animatronics. Let me count how many animatronics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 animatronics by people. So those will be fun. We have a lot of human characters. We have entities. We have episodes that will be going on soon. I think that will be really interesting, and it was really inspired by Dream World, but I really want this to be separate from Dream World, so there will be references to Dream World and some other series that I've been inspired by to make Dreamland and Archives. Now, I want to get to this one. This one's very fun for me, and I think this will be very fun for you guys, because you can interact with this SMP. You can interact with this project, and this is going to be really cool for me, because this will be cool. Wild Coyote National Park is a series that I've worked with other people to do. This series has you guys interacting with it. It's an ARG series. It's not an analog horror like used to. This will be a series that you can actually interact with. You can solve puzzles, you can solve hidden videos that have been in the videos. You can solve a mystery, what's going in this national park and what its characters are going to happen. So let me give you a sneak peek at some of these characters. My editing software just cut me out, sorry. Soda is a character who will be our main character, kinda, so he'll be our main character. His name is Soda. He's a park ranger. He's gonna be a really interesting character because I like him so far. We have our next character, Zane McIntosh. He'll be our, maintenance worker, I can say. He'll be very interesting as a character. He'll be played by somebody, I don't know right now. Mabel. Mabel's a very interesting character. I really like her character so far. She's an old, sweet old lady who's been working at the national park for a while. And she'll be... yeah, I don't know. She'll be really sweet. She's played by one of my good friends. I hope you guys like her. We have one of my OCs. We actually have two of my OCs in here. Then we have my nickname, but it's a different character. Loki's one of my nicknames, by the way. That's why I said, hi, my name's Loki at the start of the video. They're one of my nicknames. So, Loki's one of my nicknames. I wanted to make a character based off of Loki, so Loki's one of my nicknames, if you're wondering. And this will be a cool ARG. It's going to be really fun. You guys can interact with it and see what this ARG has. Wild Coyote National Park will have very interesting characters, interesting lore, and we get to see what will happen to the Wild Coyote National Park. And let's figure out what's going behind the scenes in this park, because it has very interesting stuff. And let's figure out who the administrator of the park is. Good luck, everybody. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you like the future of T66 and the future of this channel and the future of Wild Coyote National Park. It'll be very fun. Good night, everybody. Love you guys.